Hi everyone, my name is Tasha Bush. Please excuse me if I'm doing this right now because I just injured this side. I don't know how I did this. I torn a muscle by my jaw, my ear bone, and it could be something possibility that I have cracked it as well. This past Friday, I went to try to eat something, and everything on this side and right here swelled up, and I had a hard time chewing. It was very painful. It does kind of hurt when I talk, but I am taking medicine for it. So I went to the doctor's the next day, on Saturday afternoon, because the pain got worse. And at first I was thinking it was an ear infection, but it wasn't the case, because I always end up having those every single year. So the doctor went to test these two, and what he had found, that this side was acting a little bit funny than the other. So come to find out, I guess this jaw right here in the back where my ear is, the muscle is torn and something is cracked. I don't know which it is. So I had to eat like very soft foods, and I know a lot of people are probably asking like, how could that happen? I guess it can happen. I guess you can break a bone, because it happened to my mom. So now that I have to eat soft food, and I got really frustrated yesterday because they were asking me like, I don't know, I just got really angry, and it felt like, I can't really explain it, that they were saying like, the doctor probably doesn't know what he's talking about, because maybe you just have it started an ear infection. And I was just like, well, what the heck type of ear infection will cause your mouth, this part, to swell up really bad that you can't hardly chew, and you're going like, it was very awful. And this person was saying that he's a doctor and everything, and it's just like, what do you think you are, a doctor or something? And then I explained myself so many times, and because a lot of people doesn't believe that it can happen, but I guess it can, because it just happened to me, and I found out it happened to my mom a few months ago. So yeah. Then today, oh my god, it hurts. I got these flowers for my boyfriend. They're so pretty. See? And this girl I was friends with, she pushed the limit, and I was not in a good mood, and I did not like the way she was talking to my boyfriend, like yelling and screaming at him. And first of all, he is colored, which it doesn't matter. And I realized that, after I walked away from her, that because I got really angry, and like, she was still going at his throat while I walked away, and then I realized he wasn't behind me. So I got so much anger, like my two fists was forming. I had flowers, but I had one fist, and I had an angry look that I wanted to walk back and meet this girl, and I wanted to her in the face. But that would have not be good for my part, because if I done that, I probably would be expelled from college, and for that part, it would have been a good thing, but luckily there was friends around that time, so I didn't get to do that. So while I was calming down, I just told her right off to stay away and stop trying to act like a little girl. Well, basically what had happened was that when my boyfriend got me the flowers and tried to be sweet, he got to me before she did. She just got all angry for absolutely no reason at all. So, and I tried to explain to her how I feel, and she still doesn't get it. And so I really don't know what to do in this case. So I just unfriended her. That I just don't want to. It feels like I don't want nothing to do with her whatsoever. So, and this is the girl that we were playing pool with and all this and that. So, just to be honest, do you guys think I did the right thing to walk away and then try to say how I feel? So, what can I do after the fact? Basically my question of the day, and I don't want to mention any names because it'd be rude, but maybe some of you guys might know who I'm talking about. So that's my blog for today. If somebody ever makes you angry and everything, what will you do? Would you rather walk away or push away your face, or and take a step back to think about before you react? So, for my part, I was acting very pissed today, or peeved. There's a new word, it's peeved. Sorry. But as for right now, I had to have this checked out. Next time I see a dentist or whatever, who I see, is for exercise. Because I guess this jaw's a little bit lower than the other. So, it's so painful. So, I just want to see how you guys react. So, this is a new my vlog.